It's exciting. What's behind door number one?
Makes sense. Does that make sense? Maybe not. It's going to reveal some horribleness inside there. Right, ladies and gents, we're back with another video. So, if you remember last week, we got this rear valance put into place and we just wanted to neaten the whole thing up. So we got the whole thing welded in, and yeah, I just wasn't super happy with the welds. It was really troublesome to weld. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a bit of filler and we're just going to fill all the way across here and just neaten it up a bit. So I don't know if you guys have seen these before, but they're an onion board. So basically your last lot of filling that you did, you can just peel off, and then you've got another clean sheet with loads of sheets underneath. Makes the job a lot easier. Right, we've got that filled. So we'll just have to sand it all off when it's done. But it should just leave a cleaner line. I might just now make up this little piece to go into there. Got that section, it's all welded in, new piece in there. I think that looks alright. Just get some primer on it. That ran straight away, but you know, not to worry. It'll just stop it from flash rusting. We've got it sanded back and in primer, and then we just need to refill these tiny little bits here and here along the way. But then I say it'll be this textured finish anyway, so it won't matter too much. So there is a few scratch marks, sanding marks, like you see there, just because I went quite harsh with the sandpaper. But again, because it's getting that textured finish on it, you'll never even see any of that. But yeah, just got this little bit here, to sand back once I do these bits down here. Got them pinholes filled in. So I think the next thing, boys, we're going to tackle is this arch. Yes, I don't feel excited about it. We're going to try and dig into this, dissect some of this massive hole. Yeah, I know it's not going to be pretty, is it that? It's going to reveal some horribleness inside there. But it's got to be done. So we'll get some PPE on and we'll get digging in. Wish me luck, guys.
It's exciting. What's behind door number one? Come on. Right. That's that first piece out. Somebody had done that repair in the past.
Okay, so this is where we're at. We've got all that chopped out on that side, and that weren't actually too bad. The inside is still all solid. There's no real rust on that inside. And where it goes from this seam on this side, that should have like a lip on here, which then this inner arch welds to, which is fine. So that's all solid in here. It's not this terrible just a bit of surface rust. It's a bit more scabby on the underside. I've hammered it, and you can't put an hammer through it, but I'm not, yeah, just needs cleaning up maybe. But then where it goes on the leg for the rear chassis leg, yeah, that ain't gonna cut it, is it? It's all this outer's rotten, and then the inner part of the chassis leg, it's also, yeah, it's totally rotten inside there. So that'll need replacing, which I can't do off the deck, and it's going to be the taking the rear subframe out, or the rear axle out, and then I can get to all that on when I get up on the lift. So I think for now, if I just concentrate on making a repair panel for this side, and we'll worry about that later. So I think the plan is we're gonna chop and steel this section out, and then we will use part of this join to that and do that in one section. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Maybe not. So I think I'm going to put a couple of little tacks on this to hold that in place, to then be able to bend it to where I want it, to then be able to get the inner arch in there. That's the plan. So other than the big gap there, I think that'll fit in all right. It's the wrong way. Something like that. Something like, we'll see if that fits even close. It might not, could be an absolute mile away. I think we can make that fit, boys and girls. We'll get this stuck together, ready to go in. We'll get it welded. Yeah, so if you follow along with that, I've basically took the bought inner piece that I'd got, and I've welded it to that bit of steel that we made up, that we chopped out, and made a full piece to fit into there. We've got this ready to weld in. So off camera, we've put this little lip because the other side joins to it to make that seam. We're not going to be able to weld them two together, I don't think, but I'll just seam seal them together just so it still looks original. And I've also added a little bit onto that bottom, you can see there. So that should be ready to go in. We filled all them little pinholes that we was on about on here with the filler. So yeah, we'll get this panel welded in, see how it turns out. Sanded back again, and then what you saw inside the arch, so we've got it we've got this little section partially welded in and joined up to this bit in here. And yeah, we're gonna have to wait till we get it on the lift to be able to repair that section in there. But a bit of progress this week. And that's it, we're done. So that's it for this week. We didn't get a great deal done, did manage to get that rear valance painted up and all in, welded up, and yeah, it's looking decent. And made a start onto that arch. So yeah, not as much as I would have liked to have got done, but obviously this being the week running up to Christmas, been super busy. So as of next Sunday, I'm not so sure that I'll be able to get a video out, just because obviously Christmas and everything else. But so it might be 2 weeks before the next video comes out, and hopefully I'll be able to get a bit more done than what I've got done this week. But yeah, for all you guys that have been watching and have subscribed and give me a thumbs up and commented, it's appreciated. Yeah, it's great. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, so I hope everybody has a really good Christmas and a new year. And yeah, it seems crazy to say, but until next year, guys, I'll see you later.